It's freezing. I'm in Florida. It's freezing. There's frost on the palm trees. It's freezing cold. And it's busy. I'll see you when I see you in a minute. Hello everybody. I'm in Florida. Drove here yesterday and I woke up and it was 37 degrees. I left St. Louis going, I'm going to go ride in some warm weather, and it was so cold this morning. My feet are like blocks of ice. I'm trying to unclip now just so I can move my feet and get some movement to them. This is the Lacy's Country 300 this morning. I'm in first place. Yep. I'm also in last place because I'm the only one that started, I think. Just me, myself and I. I've got thoughts about that. But I need to keep those thoughts to myself. But yeah, Florida. Started in Middleburg, just outside Jacksonville, and I'm now heading southwest into inland Florida to the first control. I wish I could pronounce the first control, Alachua or Alachua or something. And then we're gonna leave there, head north up to the Georgia state line. And then cut across and back down south to Middleburg. I really didn't research the route, I just downloaded it to the Garmin because that's what we're doing. It is warming up a little bit. I'm not going terribly fast. A, because I don't ride as much anymore because I got the job. Hey Eric, how are you? So I got the job, so I'm not riding as much. And a little bit of a headwind heading inland. Not massive, but enough for you to notice it. Enough for my hamstrings to go, what are we doing there, dude? So anyway. Alright. Put the camera away, go listen to the football. I'll speak to you in a bit. So I finally was able to get my gloves off. So I'm going to get my phone out and take a video. I'm at the little village of Brooker, just getting a bottle of water and a little bite to eat. 50 miles for the day, it's 10 o'clock. Warming up slowly. Alright, let's get back on it. Just over 100k done for the day. It's warmed up nicely. But it's still not Florida hot, but it's also not Missouri cold either, so I'll take the win. I don't think my toes have thawed out yet though. I'm not too far from Control 1. I'm going pretty slow. Trying to enjoy it, trying to look at the scenery. The scenery's not that different, obviously. But I like the way those trees get covered in the moss, the droopy moss. No idea what it's called. Don't have much good tree knowledge. Started off real slow. There's a slight headwind that was slowing me down. It took me my legs a while to get to grips with what we were doing today. I don't know, I was suffering with an imposter syndrome, like, you know, maybe this ain't cut out for me, this life, but onward we plod. The route doesn't seem too bad. The roads are noisy, the roads are busy, but there's always a pretty decent shoulder, bike lane. You know, I've not felt unsafe. We'll see how I feel tonight when drivers are leaving Gainesville after the college game. But I'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So just stopped at this little hole in the wall place for some snacks and a little coffee. Taking the load off. And I got a text from Hamid, and he's going to join me at the next control, which is a sandwich joint, I think. But yeah, so let's go meet Hamid. And I forgot to mention, made a rookie mistake, and I hope it does okay for me. But I switched my saddle. I've got a new saddle. The first time riding on a new saddle is a 300k. I could go bad, but as I say, I've not been able to ride much. It's not like I've had time to even test it really. So you got to do what you got to do. Well, I was getting testing today, but it's an infinity saddle. So far so good, I think. But I'm not convinced I've noticed any tangible difference from the Brooks. Was it a B17? So anyway, so we're at 80 miles, and the wind is it's not bad, but it's constant, and it's like 5 miles an hour. But it's a westerly, so I think I've done the majority of the westbound riding. It's gonna be crosswinds as I go north and south and back east and stuff, but you definitely notice it when you head west. So, all right, I'm gonna get my head down. So glad it's warmed up. I know I kept saying the moss on the trees. Just spooked by it because we don't have that. Love to see an alligator though. Seen a lot of trees down from Hurricane Helene. In fact, I guess this is one too here. I don't know. Lots of trees, tree limbs down. People just cleaning up the debris. This is a nice road. This like rural road I've been on really. Some cows. Hey cows. Moo. Pretty here, I like it. You know, this morning I was pretty despondent. I was freezing in a headwind, hating life. Not really hating life. I mean, I was just riding a bike. But it was struggling out. It got me questioning what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. But you know, it's 65 degrees now. The wind's at my back a little bit, or it's at least not in my face. And look at these roads. I think I'm riding through if it's not a national forest, it's certainly a state forest. It feels like I've got the world to myself. But the next control is some sandwich joint in, I don't know, Sanderson, Florida. Quite fancy a sandwich right now. But anyway, it's 15 miles away, so I've got to get there. But I just wanted to give you an update. I'm at 85 miles. I wanted to give you a little update on how I'm doing. Pretty part of the world, this little neighbourhood. Life's good again. Happy to be on my bike. Wasn't so much at 6 o'clock this morning when it was 37 though. I was questioning decisions. How nice is this? Sun's going down. I mean, it's 3 o'clock, so sun will go down what, by 5:30? It's gonna get cold again. Could use a Dollar General, buy another pair of socks, honestly. Rookie mistake there, should have brought an extra pair of socks. I know Spencer always brings an extra pair of socks. So I'm about 2 miles from, I'm about 2 miles from checkpoint control 2 in, well, the address is Swanson. The little town is Alachua, whatever, I don't care, I just need to get some food and water. The sun dappling through this Osceola State Forest is really nice. So I didn't meet Hamid at the control in Old Street or whatever it's called, but I did meet Kyle, and Kyle's from Atlanta, Georgia, and he's cycling down to Key West. Oh, what a nice chap. It was nice to meet another cyclist and just chat about where we come from, where we're going, what we're riding. And I had some fries and a sausage. And I probably ate too much. Might have a little digestive issues, but I needed to get some food in me. So what are you gonna do? I'm making my way through the Osceola State Forest, and apparently it's hunting season. That's fun. Alright. It's pretty though. It's so serene. I'm feeling a lot better after some food. Just need to eat more. Need to start making like cycling mukbang videos where I'm just eating all the time as I'm riding. I'm starting to bonk pretty bad, but yeah. I mean, I don't feel great, honestly. I've still got 75 miles to do, but I'll be all right. Pretty, wow, and it's serene and quiet. I heard it was like hog season or bear season or deer season or something here, and I ain't seen a soul. I've not heard a gunshot, not seen anyone in orange. It's nice. Sun's disappearing behind the tree. It's gonna get cold again. C'est la vie. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Alright, so I'm at the Lacy's Country store, for which this route takes its name. I felt like I've struggled all day, but I've got 75k to go, which is what, 45-50 miles, and tons of time. So it's not been a bad day in that regard. Felt like I've struggled and I've had to stop and stuff, but maybe a little too much faff. But there's light at the end of the tunnel now. It's obviously pitch black outside. It's 7 o'clock. It's getting cold. I'm going to try and find maybe a Dollar General or something to get a hoodie and an extra pair of socks. But if not, maybe I can get all the way back to the hotel. Might be painful, but we'll see how it goes. If I don't have a chance to talk to you before I call it a day on this video, thanks very much for watching, and I'll get back to the hotel. I'll just wrap it up and we'll go from there. All right. Wish me luck. Let's hope it doesn't get too cold.